Hi everybody. How are you doing today? Today I'd like to talk about opposition. Where are you putting your energy? Are you taking care of you? And it's time to rise above this shit. For those of you that don't know me, I don't generally cuss. And it's time to do so, to give that a little emphasis. It's time to rise above this shit. Okay, so I've got notes, so I'm going to be looking down at my phone and talking to you about these things. So first of all, most everybody's nerves are on the edge. I don't know about yours, but mine are for different reasons, and yours might be for different reasons from the topic that I'm going to talk about today. But nevertheless, they're still on edge, right? They're still fried. Man, I'm more busier than I've ever been. And even yesterday, I got really like a knock, knock, knock from the universe going, you need to do something. And I'm going to tell you what that is for you too. But basically, most other people, so if you can't relate to this, what I'm going to speak to today, kind of like put it in place of, maybe this is for me to understand better how other people are doing and why they're responding and reacting the way they are, okay? So right now we live in a time of uncertainty, and which is extremely unsettling to most people. Unless you meditate and you really work on, raising your vibrations, and you listen to positive reinforcement, ideas such as, stuff I try to share here as best I possibly can. They're going to be really unsettling, thinking, oh my gosh, what's this world coming to, right? It's very unsure and can be very fearful. But regardless, even if you're not involved with that, even if you're just involved with the day-to-day, kind of can fry your nerves. Things seem to be speeding up. God knows my life is really speeding up. And if you're constantly trying to invest your energy in every single direction, you're going to get burnout. Your nerves are going to get burnout. So I'm going to go back to the people that look at this world as being very unsettled. And so when they are unsure of life, they're unsure where this world is going, they're full of fear, right? Their nerves are going to be really on edge. We've all been there. We all know exactly how it feels to have our nerves on edge. So when others hear an opinion that opposes their own, it elicits a response. It elicits a reaction. For instance, I really believe the sky is blue, right? Someone comes, nope, it's not blue. It's just empty of color. What? Right? Raises that emotion. All of a sudden, that person, you, or maybe the other person, is feeling like someone just opposed me. Now, the nerves are already raw. And here, now you're just adding one more thing to the mix. You're opposing my own opinion. And now I feel frustration, and I don't want to feel even rawer than I already did. I'm already exhausted. Now I'm even more exhausted. And, just be really nice if you could just agree with me. So therefore I could feel more relaxed, right? But truly, your feelings of how you may be reacting, your nerves being raw, is no one else's responsibility. That is yours. That is your responsibility to take responsible for your own feelings, of your own reactions, and how your body is doing ultimately. So when you are raw and when you are, looking at the world perhaps, and you're just overwhelmed, you're dealing with too much. And this is what Spirit was telling with me in essence. You're dealing with too much in a roundabout way. But if we readjust our perspective, you therefore can be feeling a lot better. So I want to go over 3 different things. So for starters, I'm looking at my notes. For starters, let's look at you. So if you're already feeling overwhelmed, if your nerves are on edge, if you're raw, if you're high quick to reaction, right? You have too much on your plate. So let's work on either scooting some things off that don't need to be on your plate, but nevertheless, we need to make room for you. We make room for our kids to help them with their homework. We make room for our job, however that may or may not look. We make room for our spouses. We make room for, whatever. But generally speaking, we don't make room for ourselves. And this is what I was getting spirit from me. I'm taking care of a lot of different things, and I realize I'm not really taking care of me. Yeah, I'm taking my supplements. Yeah, I'm getting my sunshine every day. Yeah, I'm trying to get a walk in every single day, right? I'm breathing, I'm getting my meditation. But I really wasn't taking the downtime for me. Now, downtime doesn't mean sit in front of the TV and start binging God knows what. That's not downtime. That's still stimulus. You need to be in a place where you're actually in with nature and you're actually taking in the beauty. You're relaxing. You're hearing the birds. Take a nice deep breath. Smell the aroma that's on the air. You really look closely at the leaves on the tree, how intricate and beautiful they really are. Listen for the breeze as it moves through the tree leaves. Listen to the rain pitter-patter. Listen to the water as it rolls over the rocks in the brook or the stream. Right? Calm down and get back in touch with the true flow of life. Not the angst up energy that the media, whatever type of media you want to look at, may be. Take care of you and make some downtime for you. That's number one. Number two, just look at my notes. Number two, work on letting go and stop investing in the polarization, the segregation, the opposition of ideas of what is and what will be or what could be or what is or was not. Stop getting involved with those arguments. If something does fire you up, again, try to pay attention. That's my feeling this. That's my responsibility. So why can I not relax with it? Why not go, oh, well, so what? It's different from my idea. Probably because I'm really tired, or I'm really overwhelmed, or I'm not eating really healthy, or I really need to get that walk out, or I need to meditate, or I need to take a nap. Do whatever you need to do so that you're not as easily to get fired up in emotion. Number one, within the number two. Secondly, stop investing your energy in this segregation. Right now, there's a big, huge movement to segregate us as human beings from the other. If we are divided, we fall, but together we stand strong, right? So within that is the opposition, right? The opposing ideas and viewpoints. And man, are there some really strong ones, right? They are black and white. There are really no gray areas, right? But again, work on calming those nerves. So therefore, you're not investing your energy into those arguments. You're really calming your energy so you're not investing the energy you don't have into those arguments, because all you're going to get back is negativity and anger and frustration and hatred. And those are really low third dimensional vibrations. So stop investing into that third dimensional vibration. So just stop. I know it might be addicting to get on there to look and see whatever else is going on, but if you want to feel better, then stop doing it. Start investing yourself into higher vibrational thoughts and feelings. Be out with nature, meditate, take naps, call friends that you love and you enjoy. And, I want you to really work on getting back in touch with your humanity. Work on opening up your heart so that you can raise above the topics. We used to do this, years ago. There's no reason why we can't do it again. Go back to the human relationships of compassion, love, caring, and communication. Raise into the higher vibrations. When you're up there, then these things won't be so stimulating. They won't be so reaching out and grabbing your emotional strings and tugging you in and just making you feel those nasty feelings. And get back into that, and I'm looking at my other notes, love, joy, expectation, appreciation, freedom, passion, enthusiasm, belief, optimism, and positivity, right? Those are higher vibrations. Start focusing up here. So this is your spiritual chore, your spiritual homework, to raise your vibration so you're more up here. Stop falling down and dipping down into the arguments, dipping down into the reaction, dipping down into that stimulation and the drama of whatever argument, and investing in that polarization and the segregation. We need to bring it back up so we're here collaborating, having communication and compassion and love with one another. Okay? Number 3, work on raising your vibration, getting out of the density of what is or what has not yet happened. Raise into higher frequencies. So I see a lot of people are like, but this could happen, but this might come into it, or this is what they're saying. You know, there's a lot of clickbait videos out there that they say, quickly watch this urgent before they take it off and ban it from Facebook or whatnot. This is what's coming. They don't want you to know. That is clickbait, guys. And if you're really one of those people that want to watch it, that's the drama that you're addicted to. But it's always going to be fear-based. Fear-based is lower vibration. It's going to make you feel worse in the long run, right? And that's where the powers that be want you to be. Because down here in fear, you're easier to control. You're easier to throw the wool over your eyes. It doesn't matter. So, right, we don't want that, right? We want to come up here so we can have a being in our sovereign being and have a conscious thought where we can make those decisions for ourselves, what's right for us, right? So really work on not tapping onto those clickbait, fear-based videos. Just don't even do it. Just have that control. Remember, this is your spiritual homework. Don't even click on it, right? Just go, nope, I'm not going to watch that. I'm going to go do something else, right? I'm going to put on some nice music. I'm going to go dance to my favorite music. I'm going to go bike riding. I'm going to go hiking. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to go sit by the brook. I'm going to go sit by the ocean. I'm like, oh, it's raining outside. I'm going to sit on my front porch and just hear the pitter. Just take it in without any thoughts going around. So I hope those things were helpful for you. So my spirit spoke to me of I needed to find some downtime for me. And right now, just sitting out here talking to you has been so relaxing. It actually has. I feel better now than I ever did before I sat down. So already my nerves are more relaxed and more calm and more soothed. And ultimately, we all just want to feel better, right? And we also want to make sure we are okay, right? So the more you raise your vibration, the more you're connected with your higher self, your spirit, your creator, the more you are assured you're okay. And that feeling of, I wish I could think of the word, I was like okayness, and that's not it, but feeling safe and secure, and you're going to be fine, and things are going to turn out fantastic. That's where you're going to get those feelings when you intentionally raise up. But it's nothing's going to come in and grab a hold of you and say, hey, we're going to pull you up so you feel better. No, you have to make that decision yourself. You have to make that decision, and you have to make steps towards it, so that your higher self, your soul, universe is going to say, okay, she's now focusing on those good thoughts and those good things, so we're going to bring more of those good things to her. She's no longer focused on the fear stuff and the anxiety stuff and the stuff that makes her angry and feeling hatred. So we're not going to show her more of that anymore. We're going to show her the other stuff because that's where she's focused at, or that's where he is focused at, right? So that is your job, your spiritual homework for you to do for yourself to raise your vibration so that we can all get out of this duality space, this segregation. I mean, this segregation crap is ugly as heck, and it's shit, right? I'm done seeing it. I don't know about you, but I'm done. So I'm raising myself out of this segregation stuff into collaboration, love, and compassion. Love for you to come and join me. You guys have a great day. I hope this was helpful. Let me know down below. One, if this was helpful, let me know where you're stepping in from, what part of the country, and what challenges are you currently working on. Maybe I'll go ahead and do a video in the future that will address that very same challenge. If you need some help to try to progress, or what's the word I'm looking for, to get through this time, or you want to go ahead and work on higher dreams, higher goals, or you want to wake up a little bit more, feel free to throw me a comment or reach to me in the personal message, and let's get you scheduled in so we can help you feel better. Okay, love you guys. Have yourself a great day. Bye-bye.